welcome to another draft. MH2. Let's see if we can do a little bit better in this one. Timeless Witness is a great way to start though. This card is very, very powerful. Double green means that it's not particularly easy to splash, but the effect is very, very good. So solid place to start. Other good cards here. Wave Sifter, Storm God's Oracle, Dual Land, I guess, Crack Open. Yeah, I guess that's where I would go. Slack Strider is really, really, really good in the Affinity deck and unplayable otherwise. So maybe I could try to just like start here and try to force Affinity. This is just objectively really good though, so I think I'm gonna go with this one instead. But yep, let's start here. Flame Tongue is quite powerful, yet another 2-for-1. Ornithopter, excellent, obviously. Rootwalla and Mongrel, amazing in the Madness deck, not particularly great anywhere else. Disciple, definitely pretty good. Disciple, obviously pretty good in the style of deck that we're trying to draft here, but I think that Flame Tongue is particularly strong here. So let's go with Flame Tongue. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Never drafted this thing. Should we go for it? I mean, red-green is the color of Storm. Should I just do it for value? Worst case scenario, let's say that we play one spell before this one, and that is gonna be like a 3/3 and a 2/2. Like that is not very strong. That is not particularly strong. Rift Sower is probably the best card for us, actually. It's gonna make both of our first picks a lot easier to cast. Mental Journey, very good if we can go into, you know, like some sort of 5-color nonsense. But I think the Rift Sower, like with this opener, we're probably going to be playing Rift Sower 100% of the time. So, oof, Kaleidoscourge is very, very good. Like I'd be super impressed by this card. Even if you're just playing like a 2 or 3 color deck, like this card is very, very often a 2-for-1. Super, super strong. Channeler is also very good. This card has been pretty solid for me as well. Gargadon is pretty good in aggro. It kind of works with Storm as well, but like Kaleidoscourge, I think is the best card in the pack. Maybe in a deck build for a Channeler could be better than Kaleidoscourge, but happy to pick that for sure. Dual Land. Casting our cards is good. Casting our cards is good. Tracker is another interesting one. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this one. It also makes potentially splashing a lot easier. Tragic Fall is good though. Tragic Fall is very, very good. But let's just stay here. Stay in our lane, which seems to be solid place to go. Like we're, you know, 5 picks in, and it looks like all of our cards are fairly powerful and good at doing the thing, and in the same color, so definitely a good place to start. Definitely a great place to start. I really like the recall to Eternal Witness, and like how the art is actually very evocative of the original. What do we got here? Oof, Mind Collapse is great. Great with Witness. What's up, JC? How's it going? Nothing else in this pack really that I'm excited about. If this weren't here, I would probably take Battle Plan. But this is obviously so much better. The Dual Land is also potentially interesting, particularly because we may end up playing some 5-color stuff. Especially if we draw a good rare in a different color. Yeah, it's still going. So you're about to play Jose's Harvest list. Nice. Yeah, Jose has been really high on Harvest. I don't know I have not played a single match with it personally, but please let me know how it goes, because I'm definitely interested in it. Okay, what do we got here? Probably taking the creeper. This has the highest upside. Like, this guy is not terrible. Like, this spider is, it's playable. Like, it's not embarrassing, but this guy has like a significantly higher ceiling, I think. Again, the duel is interesting. Also, it's, I guess that people are just not interested in playing Affinity, because this is like the Affinity duel, right? That is exactly the colors of Affinity, and if you usually you end up in some sort of like Jeskai Affinity. The captain seems good. If you're able to trigger this thing exactly once, like, you're super happy. Actually, Harvest is a great way to trigger this thing. You need to cast 3 spells, which is no joke, but 3 mana, 3/2, it's fine. I'm gonna really value cards like Harvest, like very cheap cards, now that I have the captain. Green red. I've drafted green red exactly once, and it's supposed to be Storm, but it just doesn't really come together as Storm, in my opinion. I drafted it once, and every time I played against it, it has never been Storm. It's always been kind of like mid-range. Crack Open, very good cyber card, potentially main deckable. Lightning Spear, fine aggro card. Probably going with that. But like cards like this, for example, this just never work out, you know. You have a fairly solid mid-range deck. This is the only card that, you know, it's kind of weak. I mean, sure. Harvest is interesting. Hunting Pack is also interesting. Should I just go for Hunting Pack and just go for the try to leave the dream? Yeah, I guess I just want to leave the dream now. What do we have here? Faithless Salvaging, Jeweled Cobra. This card is just not good. I've never seen this card be good. Cobra is fine. Channeler. Yeah, I would probably play Channeler in this deck. It's a 1-drop, helps me trigger the captain, helps me trigger Hunting Pack. The fact that this is an instant is kind of awesome. Like, your opponent plays a spell, just get a couple of 4/4s, nice and easy. You love salvaging in the Madness deck. Even in the Madness decks, I've had just bad experiences all around with it. Oh, this card is just really bad. I guess I'm not splashing this though. Scoundrel, and I don't like this thing either. What have we got here? Yashino Lashclaw, Burning Command. This may just be fine enough. Make a couple of tapped squirrels. Is this better than this? Probably. This does sound fine with the captain though. I think we can probably wheel this. All the modes in this card are so medium. So freaking medium. We could also take this. We could also take this and, you know, move into more of a Naya direction. Vectis Glove is also pretty good. Disciple is pretty good. Just go with the command. Never played this card before, so Let's try the rare. Let's try the rare. This card is very good. So we can kind of go John now. I doubt that we're going to be wheeling this thing because people just love their squirrels. But this card is actually quite impressive. So I think this is worth splashing for. Orchid Strider is what I would pick otherwise. This card is quite good. Gargadon is also very, very good. It's very, very good in certain aggro decks, which we are kind of airing towards being. Tragic Fold also good. Squirrel Sovereign. We could also just take this Sovereign and hope we will the 1-drop squirrel making thingy. I'm just gonna take this thing. This is better. This is a 2-mana ramp creature or a 1/3 mana ramp creature. Good removal. Don't really have any other enchantments to go with the Sanctum Weaver. So no real synergies there. Probably taking it just as a no-2 ramp. Yeah, it is possible that Sower is just better though. I feel like I'm taking either one of these. I think it is very, very possible that Sower is just better. This is not enchantment artifact, no, just an artifact equipment. Well, now I kind of wish I had taken the Lord guy. We don't have any synergies with this, but this is like 6 mana, 3/3. Just gets back one of our removal spells. And we have Timeless Witness already, so it's probably not going to work out. I think I'm just going to take a dual land here. Am I going to take a dual land here, though? None of these cards seem particularly great. I think I am going to be splashing at least this thing. And I guess I'm just going to take the dual land because of the creeper. That's a good duel. That's like exactly the duel that we're looking for. This card is nuts though. This card is very good. I don't think we want another 7-drop, but I think this card is just way too good for us right now. Smell Fear. How good is this for us? Is that good for us? I guess Artifact Lands are also great with Channeler, so that's yet another reason to want these cards. We don't really have great fighters, honestly, besides this and potentially the hunting packs. Strider's great. Strider is very, very good. There's also Sojourner's Companion. We have a couple of lands. I guess also this is great. I think I'm just going to go with the Strider though. Another duel. It's pretty nice. Wait, what's going on? Is this match happening? There we go. It's a little bit laggy. Lagax is quite strong though. Let's go with Lagax. We have Harvest, Cobra, Vectis Gloves. Go with gloves. Another Strider. This is great. Oof. Mind Collapse Wield. Excellent. Probably not playing any of this, so send that to the sideboard. This is not terrible. This is not terrible. There's a couple of cards that I'm not particularly excited about, but maybe we can upgrade them. I took this instead of the black-red duel, right? The black-green duel, right? We have double rift, so this is just fine. I think our mana's gonna be okay. Smell Fear to the sideboard. Sudan Orb. Alright, pack 3. Give me that Ragged Man, baby. Give me the monkey. Oh, hello. Well, we're picking that one. We're picking that one, but if this weren't in the pack, I guess I would take the Squirrel Mob. Obviously, I'm taking the Ursa Saga. And I'm just playing it even without any one-drop artifacts in my deck. Just speed out two dudes. Just win the game with them. First time opening a Saga, finally. Whew. Fire. Another one of those, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Anything else from this pack? Maybe this? I probably wouldn't even play this. Only pump screen creatures? I would probably pick this, I guess, if the Witness weren't in the pack. Witness, get back Saga. Seems good. Probably taking Manticore here. Enables Channeler. It's just okay, I guess. Can discard Saga to it. Deal 2 damage. Shock something. Good stuff. Another Channeler. Okay. Could just delver some people out of the game. Again, I don't think Revolutionist works with double Timeless Witness. Like, this is just probably better. Double Channeler. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. This is going to be my hand for the next game. Gonna keep the keep there. I hate double queuing so much. Really hate double queuing. Really hate double queuing. We got here dual land or 4 mana removal. I think I want a dual land. Archfiend. Yeah. Double green, double red, double black. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. All right, here I think we're just gonna take Radiant Epic here. This card's just way too good. Dual land or 4-drop. We do have a bunch of 4-drops, so I think I'm gonna go with dual land. Herd Baloth, we have no synergies for it. We have Capture by Lagax. It's probably better than another 3-drop. That's great actually. Put this in the sideboard. These over there. These over here. That over there. We're just gonna end the draft with the last pick. That is gonna be last pick. Last pick. Come on. Show up. Glimmer Bear. All right. All right, here we are building this 4-5 color deck. No, probably 4 color deck. Got a nice little saga going on. So we got our money back finally. Team creature seems like too much. I think our mana is going to be fine, right? Definitely want 17 lands with this deck. Cut the spear. We're going to probably cut the globes too. Have not been impressed by Channeler. I think our deck is particularly good with Channeler, right? We have Manticore, we have a shit ton of artifact lands, we have an enchantment land that just is going to go to the graveyard by itself. I think our deck is a particularly good Channeler deck. So this is going to be a 3-3, this is going to be Delver, right? Yeah, I think that gloves is one of the things that I'm going to cut, and I want to cut one more, which has to be a creature, probably the Creeper. We also have Double Witness. Probably the Captain, actually. We could also cut Hunting Pack. I've never played this card. Does anybody know how good this card is? Does anybody in chat know how good this card is? I always cut back. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the same. You have 23 lands like this, which seems fairly good. Yeah, I feel like if you get to trigger this guy once, like you definitely get your money's worth. But if you don't, it's just a vanilla 3-2, which is obviously not great. Seems fine though. So let's combine the groups. And we need 7 lands. I think we want only 1 swamp. Maybe 2 swamps actually. Because of Archfiend. Do I just cut Archfiend? Do I just cut Archfiend here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red sources. 5, 6, 7, 8 green sources. 2 black sources. 1, 2, 3, 4 red sources. Yes, we do have Rift Sower. We have double Rift Sower. I think I want to cut the Archfiend actually. I think it's going to be really hard for us to cast. And we can play a bad removal spell. We can also play this 3-drop. Just a vanilla 3-2. Is this just better than Captain, actually? Probably not. And this mana sounds great, actually. We have some very consistent mana. It's probably going to be an 8/8 more often than not. Yeah, this looks good. I like this. I guess technically if I get paired against Affinity or something like that, I can just sideboard in the Archfiend. But we have no way to discard it besides the Channeler, and like it's gonna be just super medium, right? Alright, I'll see you for round number 1. Alright, welcome to this sweet draft. Timeless Witness and some other heavy hitters. This hand needs 2 lands to do anything, right? This hand is a lot better, I think. I think I want to send the Hair the Bailoff. Because this is like bad removal, worst case scenario. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably not blocking because I actually really value this Rift Sower. This is what allows me next turn to both cycle and actually activate Saga. So I'm probably not blocking anyway. So boom, boom. Get a mountain here? Or just get a forest? Just get a mountain. Don't think this game is particularly fair, to be honest. Triggers. My opponent's not gonna like what's gonna happen next turn. Oh, I also forgot to equip the spear. That's how little everything matters. I totally forgot to equip the thing. Just whatever. My opponent is revolutionizing some mental journeys, thinking that the game is gonna come down to that. It is not. Can I have my Ursa Saga back? Thank you. This is quite funny. Flip a coin. Opponent can't catch a break. They're like, oh, I lost the flip. Now I'm gonna pack it because that's what it was all about. I guess that we're just conceding the match. See you for the next round. All right, welcome to round number 2. Deck proved to be way too strong round 1. Way too strong. Planes. Okay. Just gonna be able to play Epicure for the full amount. Sure. So no good attacks for them. White, green, black, red, blue. Clean. Very clean. Unholy heat. My squirrel? Not my squirrel. Just 10-point life swing. No biggie. What a sorry excuse of a siege rhino. Well, I'm not here to not live the dream, right? We are here to live the dream. Interesting. No attacks with the thingy. Oh, wow. That's gonna get captured by the Lagax. Would I like a free 4/4? Yes. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. I maybe should have done this the other way around. Didn't matter. This guy seems fine against my opponent. Maybe better than the captain. Who captain my captain? Manticore is quite strong. Yeah, let's do that split. Do I want a second swamp is the question. Could probably have a second swamp over a second mountain. And we should still be fine. We could have 7 red sources. Yeah. Seems good to me. You played against squirrels? Is squirrels good? I've never seen a good squirrel deck yet. Hey. I'm gonna cycle for a swamp. Nice. Very nice. Dead. Sure. I think any sword there is better. RT, thank you for the follow. I'm not trading with the token, right? You're watching me on 2 monitors? Cool. Dude, this deck is just unreasonable. Yeah, thank you, RT. Welcome to the stream. Yes, yes, I will take the trade. I will take that trade, thank you very much. Wait, am I getting owned here? Upheaval or something? Oh, Disciple. Okay. Sure. We're still at 20, by the way. What is this? It's a lot of mana. Oh. Well, that is a problem. That is a big, big yikes. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. White green 1 token, and I guess token here. I'm not sure how I beat this thing though. How the hell do I beat that thing? Foundation Breaker doesn't do anything. Oh yes, it does. Never mind, never mind. That is way too much, folks. Alrighty. Alrighty. How do we ever beat that thing? So we just gotta aggro them out. That's the plan. So we just have to be very, very careful with the life linkers, I think. And we can't allow for that to happen. So we basically have to aggressively go after my opponent's life linkers. Or I can just draw an Ursa Saga potentially. Yeah, I keep this. Gonna cycle for a white source. So I'm probably gonna capture whatever they play. I guess the Lagax are gonna be doing the capturing. Sure. Seven, yeah. Cracking Clue is probably good for me. Sure. Gaia's Will? Wow. Perfect mana. Never doubted it for a second. Don't wrath me, brah. Don't wrath me. Whew. Pew, pew, pew indeed. See you for the last round. Welcome to round number 3 of this beautiful draft. And look at this hand, man. Just perfect. This saga... These saga tokens are gonna be 6/6s. And my opponent moves to 5. Yeah, this is gonna be tough for them. Harvest for land. Alright, so I guess my opponent's just playing the green-white tokens deck. Am I gonna FTK here? Probably, because otherwise I'm not gonna FTK for a bunch of turns otherwise. Oof, yes, well, I'm gonna FTK now. Kill that one. Yep, that one. Play my land, thank you very much. They could have the evoke guy. Here's a land. with this. I mean, I guess that's a combo. Also, this plus nothing else is also a combo. Doesn't really need anything else. Just casually making 5/5s. This is not a reasonable opener. This is not reasonable. You got it, opponent. You got it. This is not okay, man. This is just not okay. This is not okay. Are we gonna have a match concession like we had round 1? Is this just like the sickest deck? I mean, this is definitely the sickest deck that I've drafted. This is far and away the sickest deck that I've drafted. Like, this card is just not okay, even in limited. Like, this is just not fine. Opponent's playing tokens. We just play this thing. Our mana is great. We have a bunch of dual lands. We're playing 4 colors and we can play Saga easily. We can play 7 drops and we don't even bat an eye. Matheus! Bem-vindos todos! Pra elas aqui. We're finishing up this this draft. I went 5-3 in the I don't know, the Horizons, whatever, however you name that thing. And I was playing a draft in between rounds, and we have a sick deck. Like, absolutely sick. Not a reasonable deck. Just not okay. Like, this deck is just not fine. Como vai seu dia? Did you play in the Horizons thing as well? Okay. Okay, we got a game. We got a game. This is probably one of the few cards in the format that can actually do anything here, right? This is one of the very, very few cards in the format that actually gives my opponent a shot. So I think I'm going to serve here, and then, because we still have a blocker, I'm probably gonna attack, and then I'm gonna kill my opponent's mirror. Sure. can't really attack here. Okay. Okay. So I got a witness. Witness, get back Saga. And I have to kill this main phase. Witness, get back Saga, play Saga. And we have to mind collapse this thing. Opponent can pump, we chomp block. I don't think they're gonna pump because it's already lethal. That also wins. All right, shitter spitter. That's the way that we lose that game. Don't really have artifact removal. Yep. Okay. Just gonna do it again. Sure. Keep this. So turn 1, turn 2, play this. Turn 3, we probably play the 3-2. No Saga easy mole. I mean, we can still top deck it, so. We draw a card every single turn. It's kind of awesome how that works. It's pretty busted. You get to draw a card every turn. Let's see if they have the spitter. Let's see if they have the spitter. Let's see if they have the spitter. They do. Alrighty. That's a combo. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Red, black, white, green. Can give this trample. Hopefully they don't have another one. They passed through one with the Abundant Heart, so one of those is going to the bottom. So we just have to hope that they don't have another one, and we just have to race it with Sphere. So I'm probably gonna cycle one of these dudes, and I'm gonna cycle one of them, and then I'm going to equip here, and then I'm gonna hold up squirrel activation. So I have to make sure that we keep up the swamp. You don't have another capture by leg axe, so you don't have it, opponent. You don't have it, opponent. Probably gonna get a mountain so that I can, if I draw the second mountain spell, I can use it. Sure. Hey. Cycle. Mountain. Play mountain. Equip there. I guess I should have equipped the other guy. No, not really. That's fine, actually. What kind of music do I play? It's mostly. I like progressive metal a lot. That's what I like to play the most. But oh, so that blows that up. But that's still, they can't block though, because they didn't sack anything to the spitter, so they can't block me anyway, because it can be blocked by creatures by two or less power. So unless they have removal for this one, then I think I'm good. So yeah, progressive rock is what I like to play the most, but what I play the most is like rock pop, top 40 stuff, because that's what pays the bills. I do enjoy playing that though. I guess they can put a counter here, but if they do that, I just spear that in response. So I think on end step, I'm just going to activate Squirrel sacking itself. Is this random glinting creeper going to get me there? That would be kind of sick. Beating the bomb rare. Also, this is a rare. This should not be a rare. I guess it should be a rare, but still. Like, this feels more powerful than a rare. Opponent deep in the tank here. Deep in the tank. Not sure I like the idea that Squirrel has managed to build a machine gun. It just shoots hazelnuts. It just shoots nuts, which is funny. I don't get what the flavor of it is. Like, it creates squirrels. Oh, I guess like you're giving the squirrels just come with the thing, I guess. The squirrels just show up, and then each one of them has a gun that's more and more powerful. I guess that's the flavor. Green, psych itself. Opponent gets to blow this up there. That is fine. Nice. Swing. 1 mana, they have 2 of those? They have 2 of those. That's insane. All right. Black, red, green, white. It's another lethal threat. At least we got a trophy. We got a trophy with probably the most insane deck that I've drafted so far in the format. Wait, what happened there? Oh no, that's not it. Oh, the 6. Oh, never mind, never mind. Called it too early. Called it way too early. So okay, we're still get there though. Red, 2, 2. That was the prices from. That was the prices from the other thing, from the other event. Now these are the prices from the trophy. Sweet. Got a nice little trophy with the sickest deck. Sickest deck ever. Jeez. We also opened the saga, so like just cash roll 40 ticks. All right. Can't complain too much about that. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy the content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you are enjoying limited content in particular, of course, let me know, because I've been really digging this format. So I would be down to continue to make some limited content, but I need you to watch it, okay? I'll see you for the next one, and take care. Bye bye.